Good morning, Dealer.com. Happy Monday. I don't know how we got back to Monday already, but I hope everyone had a nice weekend. I had a lot of relaxing, so I'm excited to get moving here. But if you haven't taken a class with me before, just take the next 45 minutes to an hour for yourself, whatever that might look like today. If that's a lot of child's pose or naps, feel free to do that. If it's some more vigorous yoga, feel free to do that as well. But to get started, we'll just make our way to a comfy seated position. Feel free to prop the hips up on a block or bolster, blanket, etc. And just relax the shoulders, close the eyes, soften the jaw, tiny muscles of the face. And just start to tune in, trying to make your breath nice and even. Inhales lasting 7 seconds. Exhales out 7 seconds. And it's okay if thoughts, obligations, things on your to-do list pop into your mind here. It's pretty normal. When that does happen though, just try to notice that and then bring the awareness back to your own breath. So it is helpful. Try counting your inhales for 7 seconds. Exhales out 7 seconds. And then we're going to take a nice big clearing breath to start here. So big, deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. And then start to bring some awareness back, open up the eyes, big stretch, inhale, reach both arms overhead, fingertips, reach up. Maybe interlace the hands, push the ceiling away. And then just take some little movements from left to right. Okay, and then come back through center, drop the hands back down to the knees. And then taking some seated cat-cow, you're going to use an inhale, rock the pelvis forward, open up the chest, tilting the chin up towards the ceiling. Exhale, rock back, round the spine, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Take a few more rounds, moving with your own breath. Go at your own pace. And then come back up through center. Plant the hands out in front of you. And then bring yourself up into tabletop. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Cat-cow here. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin in towards the chest, really pressing through the hands. Inhale, come forward, chin lifts. Exhale, press back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Take a few more rounds. Move with the breath, go at your own pace. And then head back through center and just take the knees wide. Bring the big toes in a little closer. Sit the hips back over the heels. Find child's pose. Let the chin, chest, or forehead sink down towards the floor. Fingertips reach forward, hips reach back. Good. And then super slow, crawl back up to your tabletop. Knees back under the hips. And then for a few breaths here, just kind of tune into your own body. Figure out what might feel good for you. Maybe that's some hip circles. Maybe that's warming up the wrist, rolling out the neck. But maybe close the eyes, try to tune in, listen in, and do whatever comes to you. And then as you start to make your way back through your neutral tabletop, we're going to come into puppy pose. This is a really nice chest opener, shoulder stretch. You're going to keep your lower half basically how it is. Kind of just imagine sticking your butt back in the air and then crawl the hands about a foot forward. Nice. And then from here, you're just going to start to sink the chest down towards your mat. You can always keep the elbows lifted, or if you can get down, you can bring your elbows, forearms to the floor, maybe rest the chin, and just breathe. Nice and slow, crawl back up. Hands come back under the shoulders. And then from here, you're going to tuck the toes, fingers wide, use an inhale, lift the knees to a hover. Keep your back core nice and strong. We're not arching or rounding. Nice flat back, keep breathing. Good. Exhale, drop down. Ground into the left hand. Inhale, right arm reaches up, look up towards that top hand. Exhale, thread the needle, right arm comes through, right shoulder, right side of your face rests on your mat. Press through the left hand, inhale, open back up to the right. Exhale, come back through center. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, knees lift, bear plank, hold. Exhale, drop down, ground into the right hand. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle, left arm to the floor. Left side of the face to the floor. Follow your inhale, press into that right hand. Open up to the left. Exhale, come back through center. Tuck the toes, inhale, bear. Lift the knees. Exhale, nice and slow, start to press back into your downward facing dog. Feet hip width apart, fingers nice and wide. Slight little tuck of the chin. For this first down dog, usually pretty stiff, especially coming off the weekend. So feel free to take any little movements that feel good. Maybe bend the knees a little deeper than usual. Pedal the feet side to side. We'll take 3 more breaths here. On your next inhale, bring the gaze forward. Nice and slow. Start to tippy toe, baby steps the feet up towards the hand, coming into another easy forward fold. So same thing. Legs might be a little stiff here. Feel free to bend the knees, take any little movements that feel good. And then bring the hands up to your shins. Follow an inhale, press into the hands, lift the back, nice and flat, chin forward. Good, exhale, fold. Inhale, press into the shins, lift the chin. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, press, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, nice and slow. Rise all the way up. Arms reach overhead at the top, gaze up. Exhale, release. Arms to your sides. From here, just swing one foot back on your mat. Doesn't matter what foot. You want to have the toes slightly angled inwards, heels slightly out. We're going to inhale, reach fingertips apart. Create some space between the shoulder blades here. And then big exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Hands come to your mat, your legs. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Just allow gravity to do the work for the first few breaths. Good. And then drop that left hand down, kind of right in the center of the feet. Feel free to stick it up on a block if you have one, or just bend the knees if you need a little extra space to get there. Use an inhale, right arm reaches up towards the ceiling, look up. Exhale, come back through center, right hand plants down. Inhale, left arm reaches up, look up. Nice. And then one more time too. Back through center, left hand plants. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, center. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, come back. Bring the hands up to the hips. Inhale, nice and slow, rise all the way up. From here, we're going to change up our stance. Heels track in, toes track out this time. We're going to bend the knees. Sink the hips nice and low. Good, little goddess squat, hold here. All right, from here, we're going to start to move with the breath. So on your inhales, we're going to straighten the knees, reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knees. Come back nice and low, elbows out to the side. Again, inhale up, reach up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. And then on your exhale here, stay low. Inhale. Exhale, drop right forearm, right thigh. Reach that left arm overhead. Inhale. Exhale, come through center, left forearm, left thigh, right arm overhead. One more time, back through center, right forearm, right thigh. And center, left forearm, left thigh. Good. Inhale, come up, straighten those legs. Reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling, big stretch. And then release the arms. Step the feet back up to the top of your mat. Feet hip width apart here, a little mountain pose. Palms face forward, relax the shoulders. And then heel toe the feet close together. Bring some awareness back, arms at your side. On an inhale here, bring the arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Little bend in the knees. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Fingers to the floor, or press the hands into the shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank. Pause here. Fingers wide, hips low. Keep breathing. Good. Exhale, drop the knees, chest, chin down to your mat. Tops of the feet press into the floor, hands press down. Inhale, peel the chest, shoulders back, lift the chin, cobra. Exhale, bow the forehead, tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. In and out the nose, slight little tuck of the chin. Inhale, gaze forward. Step or jump the feet up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms reach overhead. Exhale, release arms to your side. We're gonna do that 2 more times through. Inhale, arms reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, plank, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back. Down dog, 5 breaths. In and out the nose. Ground down through the hands, ground down through the feet. Nice, use your next inhale. Gaze comes forward, step or jump the feet up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms reach overhead, look up. Exhale, release arms to your sides. 1 more time through. Inhale, reach up, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plank. Lower, feel free to throw in some up dogs, lower halfway. Inhale, flip the feet, extend the arms, lift the chin. Exhale back, down dog. 5 breaths. Inhale, gaze forward. Step or jump the feet up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Arms reach up, look up. Exhale, release arms to your side. Good. We're going to come into some sun salutation B or Suriname Namaskar B. So feet stay together. On an inhale here, you're going to bend your knees, sit your hips back, reach the arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plank. Lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Inhale, right foot's gonna step forward. That left heel's gonna pivot and ground down 45 degrees. Rise up. Fingertips reach up. We'll take a few extra breaths in this first round to settle in. And then from here on out, moves a little quicker. Inhale, fill up the belly. Exhale, plank. Lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right foot plants, rise up. Inhale. Fill up the belly. Exhale, plank. Lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back. Down dog. 5 breaths. Use your next inhale. Gaze comes forward, step or jump the feet up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Bend the knees, sit the hips back. Rise up, Utkatasana or chair. Exhale, release to stand. Again, inhale, knees bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plank. Lower. Inhale, up dog, rise. Exhale, down dog, press back. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, plank. Lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Rise. Exhale, down, plank. Lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Down dog for 5 breaths. Nice. Good. Use your next inhale. Step or jump the feet up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, knees bend, hips sit back, Utkatasana. Exhale, release to stand. Good. From here, we're gonna do some single leg work. Tilt this up a little. We're gonna ground down into that left foot to start. So left foot grounds down. We're gonna grab up either the right big toe or the right shin. Left hand squeezes the left hip. 5 breaths here, a little tuck of the chin in towards the chest. And then after 5, right foot swings to the right side. Gaze comes over the left shoulder. And inhale, come back through center. Float the foot for 5 breaths. Point the toes, lift that quad up towards the ceiling. Breathe. And exhale, release. Shake out the legs. And then gear up for side 2. Ground into the right foot, little bend into the right knee. Left shin, left big toe up. 5 breaths here. Left knee, left foot swings to the left. Gaze comes over the right shoulder. Good. Back through center, you know the drill. Stay standing. Point the left toes, float the foot for 5. And exhale, release. Shake out the legs. Good, and then bring the feet back together, top of your mat, arms at your side. Big inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look forward. Exhale, plank, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, drop down back into your tabletop. We're going to ground down into our left hand, right shin, maybe tuck the toes, whatever your preference is. We're going to inhale, right arm comes forward, the left foot comes back. Nice strong line of energy. We're not rounding, we're arching, nice and straight. Breathe here. On an exhale, lower, fingertips, toes to a hover. Inhale, bring them back up. Again, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Come back through center. Cat-cow between sides. Inhale, drop the belly. Lift the chin. Exhale around the spine, tuck the chin to chest. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Come back through center. Ground into that right hand, left shin, right foot, left arm comes up. Find your balance here for a breath or two. And then move with the breath. Exhale, lower to a hover. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good. 2 more. Good. Drop down. Come back through center. From here, bring the knees in nice and close. Feet touch. Sit the hips back over the heels, forehead to the floor. Wrap the arms around towards the feet. Nice and slow. Come back up to a seated position. And then just come slightly forward. Swing both feet to one side. And then bring the legs out in front. Nice forward fold. Bring the legs out nice and long. Flex the feet back at yourself. Maybe add a little bend to the knees. Spine nice and straight. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, forward fold. Hands can come to your mat, any part of the leg or feet. And then here, allow your upper back to release. You can tuck the chin in towards the chest. And let gravity do the work. You're not pulling yourself too deep here. Wherever your body naturally goes, stay there. Nice and slow. Inhale, come back up. Tall spine. And then take the feet together, Baddha Konasana. Soles come together, knees off to the side. You're gonna kind of grab a hold of your feet, sit up nice and tall. Slight little tuck of the chin. And then feel free to go a little deeper here, adding in a forward fold, hinge from the hips. If it feels fine, you could rest your forehead on a block, bolster, maybe bring it down to the floor. And then you're always welcome to use those elbows to press into the thighs. Okay, inhale, slow rise, come back up. And then take the feet to the outside edges of your mat. Bring the hands right behind the low back, kind of like a little kickstand. And then just windshield wiper the knees side to side. And then bring yourself back through center. Take the feet hip width, knees stay bent. Scoop the arms up and around the legs. Exhale, nice and slow, lower back down onto your spine. Once you're there, squeeze the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. And then drop the feet back down, hip width apart. You're going to take your right ankle, cross it over that left thigh, figure four. Either stay here. If you want to go a little deeper, you're welcome to weave the arms through, grab for the back of the left thigh or front of that shin. You can close the eyes here. Nice and slow, release back out. And then switching sides, take that left ankle, cross it above the right thigh. Stay here or weave through. Use an exhale, release, drop the knees back down. And just like before, take them to the outside edges of your mat. And then just windshield wiper side to side. And then coming back up through center, take the arms outstretched to the floor, knees right over your hips. Take a big inhale, fill up the belly, try to ground that low back into the floor. Exhale, nice and slow. Drop both knees down to the right side. If it feels fine on your neck, bring your gaze over that left shoulder. Use an inhale, bring the knees back up through center. And then exhale, drop them down to that second side. Maybe bring the gaze over the right shoulder. Use an inhale, bring the knees back up together. Give a final big hug into the chest. Maybe throw in a little happy baby pose. Grab for the outside edges of the feet. Bend the knees down towards the floor. Rock a little side to side. And then from here, feel free to take any final posture or pose that you might like. Otherwise, you can start to make your way into Shavasana, extending the legs out nice and long, letting the feet fall to the sides. Arms can fall wherever they're comfortable. Feel free to close the eyes, relax the breath. And then just doing one last little body scan. Relax the feet and ankles. Soften the knees, thighs. Relax the hips and the belly. Soften the chest and shoulders, elbows, wrists, and fingers. Soften the jaw, tiny muscles of the face. And just allow yourself to be nice and still for the next few minutes. You can start to bring a little awareness back. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Shake the head side to side. And then continue to move nice and slow. Start to roll onto one side. Pausing here for a few breaths. And then continue to move nice and slow. Start to make your way up to a seated position. Hands together in front of the heart. Slight little tuck of the chin. Close the eyes. We'll close out with another clearing breath. Big, deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Thank you all for showing up for yourself today, sharing it with me whenever you decide to take this class. But hope you enjoyed and hope to see you soon. Thank you.